Welcome to Lesson 4. As a recap, what you did in Lesson 1 was learn to use the toolbar in order to bold, italicize, and underline words. In Lesson 2, you use keyboard shortcuts to do the same thing. In Lesson 3, you learned how to use find and replace in order to edit a document, a pretty long document, to make it simpler. And in Lesson 4, we're going to use keyboard shortcuts to learn how to copy, to cut, and to paste. Now, this is a great feature to use in case you're editing like a whole entire term paper to cut and copy. You're going to be doing this all the time in documents. So you can be changing paragraphs, sentences, whatever it is you need to do. You will find yourself using cut, copy, or paste a lot. So instead of having to keep going up here to edit, to cut, copy, to paste stuff, we're going to use keyboard shortcuts. Now, as a review, if you look at the keyboard shortcut for cutting is Command X or Control X. For copying, it's Command C or Control C, and for pasting, it's Command or Control V. The difference between cutting and copying is if you copy something, it's going to leave that original word or sentence there. Cutting is going to take it out, and we'll show you through that because what we're going to do now is we're going to look at this poem by Edgar Allan Poe, and we are going to give it a title. So there's two ways you can do it. One of them being the correct way, one of them being the wrong way. The title of this poem is A Dream Within a Dream. Now, obviously, we can go up here and just start typing a dream. But you might have to do stuff in your document that's actually longer. So we're going to use a simple shortcut in order to do so. The shortcut we're going to use to do this is copying. All right. So down here, we're going to see this whole phrase, a dream within a dream. And what you're going to do is you are going to highlight it. You're going to hit Control or Command C to copy it. Then you're going to go up here, put your cursor right there, and hit Command or Control V to paste it. And then you can go in and you can edit. You can make this a lot bigger. Let's capitalize the word A. Actually, let's capitalize all these words. And there you have the title for your poem. Now, you don't want to use cut on this because if I were to go down here, and let's say I use Control X, it's going to take out that whole entire sentence. So something's going to have to go there. So you would use Control X or to cut something if you wanted to take something out and put it somewhere else. So like let's say, let me do that. Let's say these 3 lines you decided needed to go at the very top of the poem. Well, you would highlight all of them, hit Control or Command X. It's going to take those out. Then you would put your cursor up here and hit Command or Control V, and it's going to paste those lines. So copying something is going to leave those original ones that you highlighted still there, whereas cutting is going to take them out. So that's the difference. So you'll be able to edit a paragraph, like huge sections of an essay paper, just from using cut, copy, and paste, because there are times that you'll be writing and maybe, it doesn't make sense, in some sections and you kind of got ahead of yourself. Well, that's what cutting, copying, and pasting can do. It can let you rearrange huge sections so you don't have to retype it all out, and can really just save you a lot of work. So go ahead, you're going to edit the next paragraph or the next poem in Lesson 4, and then you're going to take the quiz, and then you're going to move on to Lesson 5, which is the final for this whole entire web-based lesson.